Good morning, grandkids. Well, I'm standing real close to this bookshelf because Inigo is sitting nearby, and I don't want him to walk in front of me. So, what we are going to read today is Nightingales, Fact or Fiction. The Nightingales, Fact or Fiction by Wilhelmina Roth. Mention the nightingale to any thief worth his salt, and he'll laugh in your face. He'll tell you that the supposed avengers of the Daedric Lord Nocturnal are nothing but fictional characters who live nowhere else but within tales designed to scare young footpads into doing what they're told. But are they fictional or simply misunderstood? While it's true that most scholars would scoff at the notion of a holy sect appearing within the normally unethical and unorganized rabble that is the Thieves' Guild, evidence suggests that such a group existed at one time within the borders of Skyrim. 120 years before the publication of this tome, a corpse was discovered wearing a strange suit of armor that was described as forged midnight. Ooh, that would be cool. Totally black, I'm sure. The tattered armor bore a crest of some sort, the symbol of a bird embracing a circle of detailed blackness. The remains and the armor was taken to the College of Winterhold for study, but mysteriously it vanished only a day after it arrived. The crest from this armor was circulated around Skyrim for years, but identification proved almost impossible. Then, the most unlikely of sources, a prisoner incarcerated within the mines of Markarth, claimed that it was the mark of a group of thieves who call themselves the Nightingales. When pressed for more information, the prisoner claimed that the Nightingales were warriors of Nocturnal and performed her bidding without question. He claimed his source was someone he knew within the Thieves' Guild of Skyrim, but he refused to identify them by name, so his story was quickly dismissed. The second piece of evidence, pointing to the existence of the Nightingales, exists to this day just outside of Riften. Discovered at the terminus of a short pathway off of the main road stands a stone of unidentified blackened material. Carved into its face is the same avian symbol previously found on the dark suit of armor. That's interesting. I never heard of that before. To those that subscribed to the existence of the Nightingales, this was thought to be some sort of a meeting place. To others, this symbol was once again dismissed as a hoax or simply a diversion created by the Thieves' Guild. The final and most controversial sample of evidence is a passage found scrawled on the inside of a cell wall in Whiterun. Another prisoner? The cell had previously been occupied by a Dunmer named Lorthus, who was incarcerated for murder and was set for execution. After the deed was performed and Lorthus's cell was examined, the following was found etched into one of the stone blocks. Take my hand, Lady Nocturnal, for it's my will to serve you. As a nightingale, I'm born anew. Let my past echo our triumph. So he claimed to be a nightingale. This is the first and only time that a solid connection between nocturnal and the nightingale has been made. The unusual nature of this passage, the religious connotations towards nocturnal made by a career criminal, kept discussions lively for years regarding the possibility of this group actually existing. Sadly, since not a single piece of evidence beyond this has surfaced to date, this exciting discovery faded into obscurity and the debate subsided. With these scant samples of evidence, conclusions are difficult to formulate. I wouldn't think so. Seems like there's enough evidence there to make me believe in the Nightingales, especially when that one prisoner claims to be a very nightingale himself. All we're left with are more questions than answers. Can religion and thievery coexist? Does the Daedric Lord Nocturnal have active agents roaming Skyrim with a no doubt nefarious purpose? He could have. Does the Thieves' Guild have extensive knowledge of the Nightingales, but remain sworn to secrecy? Probably. Perhaps one day the answers to these questions will be revealed, but at present it falls to you, the reader, to decide whether the Nightingales are fact or merely fiction. Let's put that back in the shelf. No, let's take that because I will probably sell it. Okay. So, Inigo, there you are. Did you like the story yourself?
What is on your mind?
Any thoughts?
I'm afraid not.
No, you're not very talkative. Everyone tells me about all kinds of interesting things that you say to them. You're not very
Yes,
talkative
my friend.
with me and with my grandkids. Mind if I ask you something?
I am all ears.
Tell me more about your past.
I was bullied by the other Khajiit children because of my unusual color and markings.
Aw,
My mother showed me a handy trick with a rock and a glove. I was never bothered again.
good for her.
My father showed my brother and I how to use a sword. My mother taught us the bow. Happy childhood memories.
Yeah, I guess so. Especially if you needed to defend yourself because you was being bullied.
I grew up in Riverhold, not far from Citadel. My brother and I headed for the Imperial City to find our fortune when we came of age. I found love, for a time at least. My brother found death.
Oh no. Love?
Well, now that I think about it, maybe it was not love. It was brief, and as it turned out, one-sided. Anyway, all that happened later.
All that happened later after what? And death? Your brother died?
I will come to that soon. There is a little more to hear first.
Okay. Tell me more.
My mother and father are both gone. They died protecting a trading caravan a few years back. I guess I am an orphan again.
Aw, well at least you're an adult now and can take care of yourself. And you can stay here with me if you don't mind sleeping downstairs on straw or putting a makeshift bed down there. I tried to get the room furnished for you, but I can't. There is no options to furnish that room. I can make a children's bedroom down there, but I have to do away with the enchanting room because it's made in that room. The guy up at the Jarl's palace doesn't say anything to me about making a room in that empty straw and barrel filled room. I really wanted you to stay there. I'm sorry for your loss.
That means a
Inigo.
great deal. Thank you.
All right, grandkids, we'll finish talking to Inigo another
You
time.
are still busy? Remember to get me when you are done.
Oh, okay.
What is on your mind?
There. You don't need to
I'm right
wait.
behind you.
Okay. Let's go show
I am in your way. I am sorry.
No, you're not. Let's go show the grandkids outside because I want them to see what's out here. There's some kind of celebration going on, or still going on. I don't know which. Look, see? We got pumpkins out here. Do you see Inigo?
Uh-huh.
Any thoughts out here?
My nose likes this place even more than I do.
It does. Are things making your nose itch? I hope you don't have any kind of
If
allergies
you need
or
anything
hay
else,
fever.
just ask.
All right. I just wanted the grandkids to see the pumpkins. Okay, grandkids. You can be on your way now, and we'll read another story next time. Maybe Inigo will cook up something good for us, okay? Okay, grandkids, I will see you next time. Come back soon. Bye-bye.